My name is Kerry Belsich. I'm a patient at Arizona Pain Relief. I'm a truck driver. Been driving since 1984. Been in the family, uncles, cousins, my dad, my mom, me and my brother. Right now I drive teams, so with my pain issues, I'm sleeping in a moving truck, bouncing and vibrating. Experiencing a lot of pain since 1991. I was in a major accident. A lot of broken bones, traumatic brain injury. At this point in my life, since 91 till 2023, 27 surgeries, resulting in a lot of pain issues. I was living on a pain level of about a 7 pain level on a daily basis. Stabbing pains, pins and needles, numbness, weakness, tingling. It's just so much I can't, remember it all. With being a driver, I can't take narcotics, so I was living with it. There was a time in my life that I did quit truck driving for about 8 years, got on the medications, and it did more harm than good. But with a spinal cord stimulator about 20 years ago, they had to do a revision. After the revision, it no longer worked effectively, so they had to remove it. Fast forward to now, I was hesitant to do this, but with talking with my wife and family members and with the doctors at Arizona Pain Relief, and I got talked into it. We did the trial surgery, and on the week that we did the trial, immediate pain relief. Went from a 7 down to about a 3 in that week. Did the surgery, and what I found really neat about the surgery is you're awake during the surgery, but they numb you from the neck down and everything. So it was really neat. I got to conversate with the doctors and the nursing staff and everything. They explained the whole procedure through the whole operation and everything. About 2 days later, I asked my wife, I said, when do you think all this anesthesia and painkillers are going to wear off? Because I'm excited to see what my pain levels are going to be. So we made a couple phone calls, and they said it should be out of your system by now. So that's when I realized how well it was working. 2 days before Christmas, December 23rd, 2022 is when we did the surgery. We're about almost 8 weeks post-op now. I went from a 7 daily with all the things that I described earlier. I'm probably 1 to a 0. Before I could hardly bend down, kneel down, twist, turn and everything. I just realized that, I was bending down to pick something up. I was able to accomplish that. I didn't have to have help up or hold on to something and stuff like that. Brought my blood pressure down. I just had the blood pressure taken here a few days ago because the pain levels was reduced. I'm down, my blood pressure was 127 over 80. For my age and shape and everything, that's pretty good. And another thing I'm looking forward to is I live in Arizona. With all the pain issues, my body temperature, I can never get cool enough. Run the house temperature during the summertime to 66 degrees just to be somewhat comfortable. Now I'm telling my wife, hey, we got to turn this up. I'm actually starting to get cold now. So I'm looking for, this summer's electric bill on the AC. But it's been a real godsend. My nickname from the grandkids are Grumpy Old Goat Grandpa. So, being in pain, you're constantly on edge, nervous, irritated, and it wouldn't take much. I'm a little bit more enjoyable to be around. I would recommend it to everyone and anyone. Family members, people off the street. Matter of fact, I'm talking to people I know that have similar issues that I do. They're seeing how I'm doing now that I'm back to work, and they're asking, who do I see? Where do I go? And this is people here in Arizona, people in California, being pain-free like this. It's nice being pain-free. Driving truck, it's like, I get out of the truck, I stand 6'1", by the time I get out of the truck, I was all hunched over. I was probably about 5'6" tall, Couldn't walk on my feet, they were so sore. My brother had to help me in and out of the truck sometimes. come home, and God bless my wife, she knew I was sore and everything. And, she put up with my aggravation and shortness and everything. But now it's, the truck, walking around, finally, moving like a normal person, standing up straight and able to walk straight and everything. Being able to sleep a full night, oh, that's wonderful. With the pain, I was probably sleeping maybe 3.5 hours a night. Now, it's like, I'm waking up and it's like, my gosh, I slept through the whole night and not even woke up. I just can't get over it. And I can't thank everybody enough, from, my wife to Tom, to Dr. Jensen, to the surgical nurse Ryan and everything. It's been a great process through the whole thing.